Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shafa, Aulia, Aisha, Bassayev from SMA Muhammadiyah 1 Alternatif Kota Magelang. And today I am the first speaker of the opposition and will deliver today's motion entitled "This House will support their child's choice to deprioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career." So first of all, I would like to rebuttal the argument of the government team that it will minimize school fee if the parent deprioritizing formal education. In fact, formal education is much more expensive. Other than that, there are a lot of ostracized small cities in Indonesia which is not in the reach of digital creative related informal education. Informal education also doesn't have structured stable curriculum. Then I would like to rebuttal the argument of the government about if the parents deprioritizing formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career for their children, it will provide the right guidance impactful for the children's life. But is that the right guidance for the children? In fact, prioritizing formal education have a lot more in it than what is said by the government. It has added lessons, it will impact in the children networking, teamwork, etc. Then the next argument would be that middle-class parents have to fully support their child in the digital creativity pathway. How should the middle-class parents fully support their children with an unstable job that's not going to pay them well? Middle-class parent is working every day to make ends meet. They are not born with a golden spoon in their mouth. If their kids is failing in unstable work field of digital creativity, the children will come back to their parents and burden them even more. The next argument would be that the job market has evolved. Sure, it has evolved, but as it is evolving, there's still a little job vacancy for them in that field because most companies still work traditionally in the old-time field of business. They are still adapting to the new era of digital creativity and they still don't know about what to do. They're still using the old way and they're still just adjusting. Next argument would be something that the government said about the company will need the help of people in digital creativity. Sure, they do need those people, but those companies will still look at their major, at their degree, if they don't have that big of a competency. And in today's society, there are a lot of people with those competencies. If their competency is no different than the other one, why should the company hire them? And not everyone is born as Mark Zuckerberg, who is clearly a genius and doesn't have to do much to prove his competency. He can just drop out of college and, just make a company. Then I would like to go into the definition that formal education refers to the systematic and sequential acquiring of knowledge and skills, usually at a school, university, or college. For a large part of history, formal education has been taught using a set of lectures, reading assignments, homeworks, and exams. This approach was beneficial because it allowed students to develop their knowledge. In this way, students worked to gain the skills to help them succeed in life. We, as the opposition, tremendously disagree that middle-class parents should support their child's choice in favor of pursuing digital creative career. So why formal education deserves to be prioritized rather than being deprioritized to the digital creativity pathway? We have encapsulated 3 arguments relating to that. There are much more in formal education than a monotonous daily schedule with the standardized subjects, such as networking, especially in college. If you want to get into a good company, then you will have to go to college because there are a lot of kinds of people in there. And then children will learn to communicate in school because they are not with the same person, they are at home and will meet a variety, new attitude, new traits on new people. They will also have to bear responsibility with all the schoolwork and homework. Second argument would be even if children want to pursue the digital creativity pathway, there are a lot of good vocational high school that provides amazing programs relating to digital creativity. Those schools even have connection to digital creativity company abroad and will make students with those passion easier to achieve their dreams. The third and the last one is that people with formal education is still seen as someone more respectable in today's society. Sure, the government team want a change in those stereotypes, but Indonesia is a vast country with so many islands and a lot of ostracized small cities. With formal education, those ostracized regions will have more development and advancement. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.